Hey everyone, first month of the year is in the books, so I just wanted to share my trade results for January 2026. A quick risk disclosure, we're not financial advisors or broker-dealers. Past performance may not be indicative of future performance. Investing in options trading involves risk. Please go to our website to read the full risk disclosure. All right, as far as my results go for the month, I was red for the month, which, you're always going to have drawdowns in trading, but it's just that much more painful when it's the first month of the year, right? Like you go into the year excited, fresh slate, ready to go, kind of all prepped and ramped up and ready to have a great year, and then you start off red. Kind of sucks, but is what it is. I would say based on, the strategies that I trade, I would say it was just kind of a tough month in general. For me anyway, but I did make some mistakes as well. So I'll go through the different categories and talk a little bit more in detail. Minus 7,500 for the month. So account return on a percentage basis, minus 1.71. And that max peak drawdown was actually today, the last trading day of the month. So account return and max drawdown the same. So let's go through these different categories, starting with my 0 DTE category. This is comprised of price action iron condors, aka the Elmos. First week minus 1420 on those. Second week plus 2728. Next week minus 2500. This week minus 1900. Also includes some reverse iron condors. Had a nice winner a couple weeks ago, and then my last day of the month, Rick, was a loser this month, which the last three have been really profitable, so it just is what it is. That was a loser. And then the other is some Woogas and some different trades. So anyway, net minus 8,800, almost 8,900 on my 0 DTE category. Kind of tough for Delta Neutral in general. My British Iron Condors, that first week of January was really brutal. It was minus 9,400 that first week. I ended the month minus 5,100, so I did have 3 green weeks in a row, but they were obviously much smaller. Plus 943, plus 659, plus 617 for this week. Magic Mahomes for the month minus for the week plus 550 on 3 trades, but for the month minus 6688. That was on about 22 trades. My big loser was on the 6th. I ramped up my size, and of course, it was almost a max loss, minus 5,900 on that one. So that was a big chunk of it. But anyway, minus 6688 on the Magic Mahomes. Transformers and 1 DTE. So I have these broken down into 1 DTE iron condors that I transform, and 1 DTE iron condors, which I call normal. That I either book a profit or loss on. So first week had plus 2,400 in Transformers, minus 1,200 on normal 1 DTEs. A couple small winners the next week. A couple small normal ones last week. And then I transformed one today, but that'll flush out next week, next month. So for the month for Transformers and 1 DTEs, plus 2,698. Calendar spreads I had 2 losses out of 10 trades. Sorry, my counting's a little slow today. A couple of those were OPEX calendars, but a couple losers, and then this week was pretty good. I had one 6-7 that I did last Friday, but closed out Monday. That was plus over 2,800, and then today's was plus 1,700, so 4,600 for the week, and then 6,189 for the month on my calendar spreads. The wheel. So, by the way, I was going to mention this. So, on this, all the trades, all the profits that I show are always on closed trades, right? So, the wheel had 2,149 of realized profits. But just to show full transparency here, so here's my wheel portfolio. The realized profit's 2149. But after today's debauchery, my open P&L is down about 5K. So 5 minus 2 is net, negative about 3K on the portfolio. So just FYI, that's how I'm reporting it on the monthly summary. These are all realized profits in every category. So I just did realized profits on the wheel as well, but then obviously show my open P&L as well. And then other did a handful of earnings butterflies. Had a winner in TSM, loser in Netflix, loser in Intel, loser in Microsoft, nice winner in Meta, and then a couple of small losers in Tesla and Apple. Minus 549 on those 4 trades this week and minus 911 for the month. And then on directional trades, did well. My day trading was plus 10,226. My swing trades were negative. My swing trades were minus 7170. And then, like I said, my day trades were, so if I exclude the swings, this is for the month of January. So my day trades plus 10,226. I had one bad week, and that was this week here from the 12th through the 16th. And then today, the last trading day of the month, was made some mistakes here. But overall, so I had 6, call it an FOMC day. I made a mistake there as well. So I would call it 6 days out of the 20 trading days. I definitely made some mistakes, which can't happen. That's way too many, right? But it is what it is. So plus 10,226 for the month. Win rate on my trades, 58%. Win days on as far as how many days I won, 65%. And then my average win loss, that is the problem on that week. And then also today, where my winners or my losers were a little bit bigger than my winners. So, but average, it's about 1-to-1, and that also can't happen. My overall winners need to be much bigger than my losers. And I was on a really good streak for the last couple weeks, besides today and Wednesday, where those statistics were really good. In fact, if I just change this to the last 2 weeks, including today, kind of skewed that. But my win rate was 69%. My average win loss, except for today, would have been way better, but today drug it down. And then profit factor +2. So anyway, that is my month, my friends. Hopefully February is better. I'll be putting out my trade plan videos and spreadsheet for my community with some things that I'll be switching up a little bit. No major changes, but I'll send that out here this weekend. Otherwise, have a fantastic February. We'll talk to you soon.